Hi, I'm James, and you guys may know me from ISBL Blitzball, or now Premier Blitzball League. If you don't, I help also run a couple other big leagues, my most notable one being ISBL Wiffle. With that being said, you guys may be wondering why I'm making this big announcement video, what could be changing so much. And with that being said, a lot. For our 2026 Premier Blitzball League, we will be switching it up a lot from last year's ISBL Blitzball League. But before we get into that, let's kind of take it back if you're a newer viewer and you don't know that much about this league. Hi, this is Premier Blitzball League, formerly known as ISBL Blitzball League, and let's take it back to 2023. Premier Blitzball League was founded by your current commissioner, Sutton David, as well as Cale Porvath, Noah Huniak, and Noah Kozad. Now back then, there was really rough rules. Obviously, you'll see clips on the screen right now. There was basically nothing. We were playing basically in the middle of nowhere at the time, and we allowed so much silly stuff to go on. Now, I personally didn't compete in that season. You may be able to see me in the back of some old videos filming, because that's what I would do. Now, the old league would consist of two teams, the Bolts and the Crocs, which you guys now know the Bolts as one of the powerhouse teams inside of ISBL, or formerly. Now, for most of you guys, this is going to be the first time hearing about the Crocs, as this is the first time I think we've ever mentioned them on this channel. The Crocs were Sutton and Caleb. That was their original team, and now they have been rebranded to the Aces. The 2023 season really was just started by them because they were really bored at the time, and I could have blamed it, but we don't talk about that summer. With that being said, the season did not finish, as Noah Kozad would quit for his first time inside of any of our Blitzball leagues. The season would end with both teams being tied going to the championship, and we never finished it. Now, there was talks about redoing the championship, kind of doing like a throwback game, but that never came. Now, moving on to 2024, this was my personal favorite Blitzball season. I had so much fun playing in that year. Now, 2024 was the first year where we made it like an official league. We were bringing people from our school, bringing people from our town. It really just became a huge thing. The 2024 PBL season was crazy. There were 6 teams, and we had a full draft for the first time ever. I got the first overall pick, which I would select Sutton David, which would end up being really huge for me, as we would go on to win the World Series. Now, 2024 was kind of a weird year for teams. We played at many fields across our town, but our main one was David's Field, our original field, our favorite field personally. So sad that we can't play there anymore, as there was talks about a reunion game there, and with fences being built there now, there is absolutely zero way that would get done. And also, no thanks to the neighbors. We hate you. Now, the 2024 Blitzball season would come down to 2 teams being the Raptors and the Falcons, where the Falcons would sweep them 3-0. We would once again not get to finish the World Series, as John would quit it after Game 2, saying that he really had nothing to play for, as we had dominated in the first 2 games. Also, add to the tally, Noah Kozad quit that year as well. Now, moving on to our most recent year, 2025. That season was probably my least favorite season to play in, my least favorite season to watch, and I really just feel bad for you guys, as that was not a good product. We started off with the Prospect Tournament, which was our first video on the channel that you guys are currently watching on, where the Bolts would beat the Falcons in the Prospect Championship. Now, the rest of the season, I felt kind of went by in a blur. We were kind of more focused on the ISBL Wiffle Ball season, so we really didn't get to finish the Blitzball season. Now, it would come down to being the Aces as the #1 team. We still do not have an official winner of that season, but guess what? Noah Kozad quit. And that brings us to the current year, 2026, which is going to be probably one of the best seasons yet. Now, lots of big changes here for the 2026 season. This is what you clicked on the video for. This is the big announcement we're talking about. So first of all, we are going to be playing at a new field. For the first time ever for the Blitzball League, we will be playing at the Heroes Park, the same field we play on for ISBL Wiffle Ball. But The thing is with the ISBL wiffle ball, it is too big of a field. It is 90 feet, and we play 72 for our wiffle ball league, but it just so happens that 90 feet is our blitzball dimensions, so we will be playing full field over there, which is huge for our league. Now the second big announcement is teams. There will be 4 teams this season. There will be 4 teams this year, being the Aces, Falcons, Bolts, and Raptors, running it back with some of the OG teams here for the 2026 season. Now the next big thing is the players. The players have been dwindled down a lot, and also we have a really sad announcement. This whole video we've been keeping a tally about him. Noah Kozak will not compete in this 2026 season as he has had many issues with his elbow in the recent or this past year. He's going to have to get many surgeries. We're not going to disclose what it is because just for him and his privacy, we'll not be answering any questions about that. But with that being said, the teams, or the players, I should say, will be me, being James Copsey, Sutton David, Noah Huniak, Caleb Horvath, John Cunningham, Blaze Cunningham, Liam Sears, and Calvin Schwartz. So we're going to be running it with 4 teams of 2 players, and it's going to be a really fun tournament. Now, the next big announcement, probably the biggest one, is the format of the season. We were kind of teasing it in the post that we made a couple days ago, and now this is it. So it will be ran as a tournament. So there will be pool play where we play each team once, and then we decide seeding off of that, and then we go into a single game tournament knockout. Now, I'll pop up right here the preseason power rankings. It'll be the Falcons, then the Bolts, then the Aces, and then the Raptors. And then over here, I will pop up the teams, so what players are on each team, so you guys can go ahead and pick your favorite teams and your picks to win. Now, with that being said, this may be a one-time tournament, as we don't have a for sure announcement on the 2027 season. Hopefully we can get that done, because I really love the Blitzball League. I think everyone in our ISBL Football League loves it. I mean, we have so many Blitzball bats, so we're going to be bringing out those custom bats again, so it'll be lots of fun. Now, another big thing is bat regulations. So we have really never had bat regulations, but this season we will. We're going to try keeping it an official Blitzball style league. So it'll be classic Blitzball bat, the torpedo Blitzball bat, any of the color variations of the Blitzball bat. Now there are a few exceptions. There will be a couple other big barrel bats, like the Louisville Slugger bats, that will be allowed, and there are a couple other ones, I forget what they are, but we'll make a post about all of the legal bats. With that being said, we look very forward to this tournament, and I hope you guys do too. Like and subscribe, turn on notifications, and enjoy the videos. That'll be it from me. Tune in, click any of our old videos if you want to get kind of a breakdown and see how the players are. And yeah, thank you for watching.